Cardano has an enticing story for newcomers. With Cardano being branded as the peer-reviewed research-driven blockchain network, still all price signals also point to ADA gradually disappearing from the crypto map. ADA has not rallied in line with other stronger smart contract tokens when markets have improved, which is a strong indicator of a dying coin, a certain research report stated. Cardano ADA is not welcome here. What do we do? What is the way forward? Recently, there was a big shocker. In a bold and controversial social media proclamation, prominent Bitcoiner Eric Wall stirred the ADA community by forecasting Cardano's exit from the top 10 cryptocurrencies by the end of 2024. Wall, quite renowned for his insights within crypto circles, particularly ignited a firestorm by suggesting that Polygon's token, Matic, will swoop in and claim ADA's coveted position. How true is that? Kicking Cardano ADA at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization is like taking away the little strands of hope that it has to spike in value. One of the reasons why Cardano is still relevant is due to its position in the top 10. Perhaps there are reasons not to believe this prediction, since it reminds us of memories of Wall's earlier inaccurate forecasts in late 2021 and early 2023. Cardano loyalists were swift to remind him of his past missteps, leaving the expert to face his heated skepticism. On the other hand, the Cardano founder, Charles Hoskinson, took to social media with a GIF adorned with the sarcastic caption, "Well, we're waiting." According to CoinMarketCap, ADA stands strong in 8th place with a market capitalization of $18.82 billion. Cardano maintains a comfortable lead over its closest contenders, with Avalanche trailing by $5 billion and USDC maintaining an $8 billion lead. Beyond the Cardano saga, Eric Wall's predictions encompass various facets of the crypto landscape, including Bitcoin's anticipated surge to a new all-time high, a perceived bottom for the Ethereum and Bitcoin pair, and the intriguing prospect of buying Bitcoin below $35,000 once more. It's a mix of several predictions. The crypto expert also foresees challenges for Bitcoin maxis and censoring ordinals, and the initiation of a new Bitcoin soft fork activation process. Lastly, Wall speculates on the unlikely event of a reorganization of the Bitcoin halving block due to miners' extractable value issues. In contrast to Eric Wall's bearish outlook about Cardano ADA, Charles Hoskinson had projected 2024 as the biggest year for massive growth in the network's ecosystem. He said this in a recent broadcast released for the community. Charles Hoskinson noted that it will be a year for growth while highlighting development roadmaps, integrations, and strategies to be implemented in 2024. According to him, the roadmap is hinged on the implementation of Volatility. The update will usher in an era of self-sustainability to the Cardano ADA ecosystem by introducing a treasury system, allowing users to stake and earn voting rights for the network's future. The three pillars in the age of Volatility revolved around the democratic concern of allowing users to change things through an on-chain governance system. The second notion focused on network institutions like the Cardano Foundation, which Hoskinson stated will be fully enabled and validated through democratic consent. Plus, institutions can back Cardano's growth as they add simplicity by creating budgets, roadmaps, and strategic priorities. Then finally, the third pillar of Volatility's update, as explained by Hoskinson, is constitutional representation to secure the fundamental rights of the wider community. Charles Hoskinson further suggested a system where fundamental principles like deflationary measures, determinism, and inclusive accountability will be enshrined, preserved, and protected, ensuring that they're difficult to change unless a majority decide otherwise. From his perspective, combining these three principles will see the ecosystem swing upwards in line with recent developments gained during the bear market. This year, Cardano seeks to connect the network to the broader ecosystem through API and developer calls. Nevertheless, due to the discrepancy between decentralization and value to the venture capitalist class, it might rank lower when compared to other metrics, despite the value of the network. According to Cardano's updated roadmap, when both a voting and treasuring system are in place, Cardano will be truly decentralized and no longer under IOHK's management. Instead, Cardano's future will be in the hands of the community, who will have everything they need to grow and evolve Cardano from the secure, decentralized basis established by IOHK. In the previous year, Cardano ADA recorded price growth of 150% as the entire ecosystem marked inflows and increased decentralized finance activities. Apart from institutional inflows into the market on the back of an anticipated spot Bitcoin approval, Cardano's energy-efficient proof-of-stake consensus algorithm, sustainability, and compliance can be seen as growth factors. In addition, Charles Hoskinson recently posted a puzzling tweet that left many members of the Cardano community wondering what he meant. He tweeted on January 27th, "We did it." Hoskinson's tweet received comments from inquisitive members of the Cardano community, who sought to know which milestone has been achieved. It would be something big, right? Some speculated that Hoskinson was celebrating a milestone, But what it exactly was remains unknown and unanswered. Others speculated that he was alluding to a QSIG transaction, or hinting that the quantum workshop with the ETH and ADA scientists was off to a good start. Others choose not to go deep, thus congratulating the Cardano founder and the Cardano community by extension. However, some believe that the Hoskinson's tweet could have deeper meaning. It could be connected to the recent events revolving around the Cardano system. In the last few days, Cardano builder Input Output Global announced new advancements in its research efforts. A paper on universal anonymous signatures by the IOG research team just got accepted into FC24. The paper, Foundations of Anonymous Signatures, Formal Definitions, Simplified Requirements, and a Construction Based on General Assumptions, has been approved for presentation at FC24, the 2024 Financial Cartography Conference. QSIG, a groundbreaking research event that connects academics and industry leaders to exploring an exciting and developing field of computer science, kicked off on January 26. The research event, which had in attendance IOG Chief Scientist Professor Aggelos Kiaias and the Ethereum Foundation's Justin Drake, which was inspired by recent discoveries of novel cryptographic primitives enabled specifically by quantum technologies. Well, we're not just trying to make a guess here. However, the fact that Cardano is going to be way more than you think this year is more than just a guess. The stage is set. Cardano is ready to fly. A crypto YouTuber, Ben Armstrong, agrees with this fact. According to prominent crypto commentator Ben Armstrong, the sentiment around Cardano has been polarized, with claims of its demise and allegations against its founder Charles Hoskinson. He acknowledged the vocal detractors in one of his recent videos, stating, "Cardano is finished. Charles Hoskinson is officially a scammer, and the platform is vaporware. ADA is a stablecoin at this point and never moves." Contrary to the detractors, Armstrong emphasized ADA's historical consistency, highlighting it as one of the most consistent performing coins in the history of crypto, with one of the strongest communities. From his perspective, ADA holds a position among the most consistently performing coins with a strong community to rival the XRP army. Oh, yeah, ADA and XRP have been caught in a couple of brawls, especially the ones triggered by Charles Hoskinson. As highlighted by Ben Armstrong, the 8th largest cryptocurrency boasting a market capitalization exceeding $21.5 billion, ADA has weathered the storms of the crypto market. He also noted its resilience during the tumultuous years of 2017 and 2018. Armstrong mentioned that Charles Hoskinson's journey from the early days of Ethereum adds credibility to Cardano, despite criticisms of project's deliberate development pace. The community remains steadfast, driven by a shared belief in Cardano's long-term vision. Technical nuances took center stage as Armstrong delved into Cardano's smart contract platform, Plutus. Operated on Haskell, a language with roots dating back to the late 1990s, Plutus is positioned as a secure alternative to Ethereum's Solidity. Speaking about ADA's utility, he claimed that it spans various functions, from transaction fees to token creation and governance participation. The growing Cardano ecosystem boasts applications like MintSwap, Indigo Protocol, JPEG stores for NFTs, and Book, catering to diverse user needs. A major plus, Cardano's long-term trajectory positions it as a blockchain yet to succumb to centralization pressures. Armstrong also spoke about ADA leading the next bull run, which he expects to happen in 2028. Cardano has its story, and challenges are not absent from it, with 2 SEC lawsuits challenging the ADA classification as a security. According to Armstrong, there are 2 SEC lawsuits that allege that ADA is a security, one versus Binance and one versus Kraken. However, it's believed that Charles and Cardano haven't done anything wrong, but they could still potentially face issues with the SEC. With the support of an unwavering community and mind-blowing fundamentals, Cardano is set off on an outstanding journey of progress. Don't take our word for it, do your research and see for yourself. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on subscribe notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.